a lot of soul.
We don't want your GMO! Monsanto's got to go! We don't want your GMO! Monsanto's got to go! We don't want your GMO!
Monsanto's got to go! We don't want your GMO!
Well, eating food that has been genetically modified in the lab rubs some people the wrong way. These folks in Wellington participated in a March Against Monsanto.
And we want a choice, and we want labeling on our food so we can choose whether we want GMOs in our food or not.
I'm not marching against them, I'm with Monsanto. You guys are nuts.
All right.
Why? Because it's poisonous food and we don't need it. Go organic. Let the dollar be your vote. Just don't buy their crap and they'll stop making it, right?
Unless you're just a fan of eating pesticide and herbicide. I'm not. Personally, I'd rather not feed myself or my family pesticide and herbicides. So.
It's a no-brainer. Go organic.
Yeah,
so awesome. Simple, really.
The thing is now, this group needs to communicate and educate the rest of our community. So let's tell people why they need to get rid of these GMOs, get labeling on everything that has a GMO in it.
Your cells need the right foods, the right water, the right air, and nothing else. We deserve the transparency of knowing exactly what's going into our bodies, that we don't give our liberty and our life to some corporation to decide what chemicals are going into our bodies.
We need to understand that 90% of the food out there is genetically modified organisms. These GMOs are in there. So we really want to make the right choice. We want to go organic, and we want to let others know. Smile, get all together in a nice little group and smile. 2, 3, cheese. They put. When is it okay to eat GMOs?
Never. Once a week we get food delivered to our house from an organic farm.
Yeah. Nice.
I started looking at the label and seeing if it's GMO and buying organic foods and stopped eating like corn chips and
junk.
If it doesn't have a label, we don't want it on our table.
And collectively, we are working together to stop the TPP from going any further through Congress, while people across the United States, like ourselves, are marching to enact the GMO labeling. Former Monsanto executives who are now in government positions are crafting laws to stop us from doing exactly what we're here doing today. That proposed law is referred to as the DARK Act. D-A-R-K, Deny Americans the Right to Know.
On their behalf, I'm an American Legion member, Post 380, prior service Air Force, and I'm also a product of the Vietnam War myself. So I'm standing here on behalf of the veterans to tell you that it's awful. I mean, Agent Orange was a nasty, nasty pesticide, or actually herbicide, that is still showing its ugly head in Vietnam, in our veterans and our veterans' children.
Today's Agent Orange is Roundup, okay? You know, they don't even apologize about all of the diseases and all of the deformities and all of the chaos that they created in the world for 10 years.
For decades.
They were spraying this stuff onto people without any regard.
Because I want to have our food labeled. I think everyone should have a choice. If something has been mutated from the start, I personally don't want to eat it. What we eat, we become. It creates the cells in our body. So I don't want mutated food, and I think everyone should have the right to know.
My kids are almost 10 and 8, and it's just really great to see them rallying around this cause. And as you know, our children are our future.
I'm here for my daughter and for my family so that they know, that we don't want to have GMOs in our food, and to at least give us the opportunity to put labels on our packaging so we can make an informed decision.
I'm a mother of 2 that discovered GMOs in my children's food, and I just want to get the message out there that we want labeling. We deserve the right to know what we're eating and what we're feeding our families.
March Against Monsanto is a great way for us to communicate to people who doesn't understand what GMOs are and how they are negatively affecting our health.
I believe that we as people have the right to know what we're putting into our bodies, and if we can't get the Monsanto toxins banned right now, a good start would be let us see labeling so we can have a choice as individuals and make a decision what we want to put into our bodies.